It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A quick check now of the starting lineup for both teams.
As if I was slick with my aim still in the shoes. Use your soul in whichever palm I'm holding.
Down low, here's Roberts. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
A good way to get things started here.
Steve, always nice to get the first points up on the board. At least I felt that way.
He dishes it to Weems. Teodosic. He kicks it to Weems. He passes to Teodosic. Here's Mitov. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
CSKA on D. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He told me that he really wants his team to be aggressive on the defensive end of the floor. He feels that they'll have a chance of creating a lot of easy layups if they pressure their guards and force some turnovers on the open floor. Something no coach wants to see on the other end, guys.
Doris, thank you. It'll be interesting to see how that defensive mindset serves them here in the first half.
Yeah, it will be, Kevin, because if they come out with the right frame of mind and they don't have much success early, you know, the game plan is going to have to change in a big hurry.
And even so, Steve, I think the defensive approach Doris talked about is exactly the one they should employ.
Pass to Weems. No good on the three. CSKA on D. The pass to Perkins. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to go. And CSKA the other way now. And stolen by Perkins. Makes the lead pass.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all five guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Takes the three, and the basket good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And so here's CSKA. 6-point game. There's the pick. To the inside. Kahn. Good.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
To the middle. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got his second bucket of the game to go.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
And so here's CSKA. Mitov passes to Teodosic. Mitov. From outside, off the mark. There's the steal. Here's Kriapa. And the powerful one-handed slam. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark. Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And so here's CSKA, trailing by 4. Mitov passes to Kriapa. Mitov, pocket 6, trains the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Kicks it to Outlaw. Off target at the rim. And CSKA with possession. And there's the feed to Weems. It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Feeds it to Daniels. And good on the basket. Book it. And CSKA with possession. Pass to Weems. Launches a 3. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dishes to Perkins. A 3-pointer off the mark. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Teodosic. Off target from 3-point range. Number 44. Out of bounds. CSKA takes possession. .119 left to play here in the first. Grid zone. Graham defending. Boran-Savich, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. And he hits the jump shot.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Now here's Evans. Here's Daniels. And the layup is good.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Here's Jackson. Traps in the tray. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
Evans kicks to Samuels. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Samuels got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jackson. Good if it goes. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. The away team, they lead by 1. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
And his first shot of the game, no good.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Here's Samuels. And a miss there on the triple.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Hargo kicks to Jackson. Here's Fritzone. The offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Good. He's got 6. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. And this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Samuels. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Samuels got 5.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Jackson with it. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. They grab their own miss. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Pass to Mitsov. There's the dish to Pargo. Buries it from three-point range. Pargo's got himself on the board with 3 there. Graham with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Ivy. Shot's good.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Here's Pargo. Graham defending. Pargo kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Jackson, and it comes off the front of the rim. Jackson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Graham with the ball. He feeds it to Samuels. Leads him in there. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. CSKA trails by 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Fires the 3. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got his 5th rebound in this one. He kicks to Samuels. That's good. Samuels got 9 points.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Samuels gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Pargo dishes to Jackson. There's the pass to Mitsov. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, CSKA able to keep the ball here. He passes it to Kriapa. Ball's knocked loose. There's the 3. And the shot is good. 9 points in the game so far. Now Graham. He dishes it to Ivy. Kicks to Perkins. The feet to Outlaw. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Outlaw's got his second basket of the game.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
1:41 left here in the second. Here's Pargo. Passes to Kriapa. The quick look, no good that time. Graham, the pass to Perkins.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact, giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
He hits the second from the line. CSKA trails by 7. Drops in the layup for 2.
So the picks worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Number 35. And that one's good. He has 5.
Boy, it's no wonder they've got the lead. Their shooting has really picked up here in the second quarter.
You know, you don't expect the team, Steve, to shoot in the 60% range the entire game. But if they can hover around that mark, then they'll run away with this one.
Kristich, he's checked in for CSKA. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Hines, the pass to Kristich. And CSKA making a change here. Pass to Hines. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. So it's the visitors now, leading by 5. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Roberts from 13 feet. It goes down. Roberts got 6 points. Teodosic, the pass to Volancevic. Offline with his 3. And the first half is now in the books. The away team, they lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Number 35. Cannot hit. And CSKA the other way now. Outlaw's shot is off. Feeds to Weems. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. CSKA trails by 10. Now the pass to Kriop. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Pushing it up. Here's Weems. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. That's good. And so here's CSKA. It's a 10-point game. He passes to Teodosic. Dishes it to Weems. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Roberts. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. That is good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here. You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle, but it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men. You know, they help defenses now. The allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players. It can inhibit a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy, and I really like the new rules.
Here's Weems, and he banks in the layup. Weems got 4 this quarter. Pass to Roberts. Shoots from 12, and he gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him. His stroke is never changing.
That's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's Weems. He's got 6. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Passes it to Teodosic. And again, CSKA with the triple.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Number 44. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 10 points for him.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Pass to Mitsov. From the wing. The rebound by Outlaw. Outlaw's got 6 rebounds in the game. Number 35. Rebounded by Weems.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Hines. Teodosic. The dish now to Weems. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Weems got 8.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Back to Perkins. Another shot, and it's Evans laying it in. Evans has got his second bucket.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
1:15 left to play here in the third. Weems. And again, CSKA with the triple.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Teodosic, the pass to Hines. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. For CSKA, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Evans. Number 26. And the 3 off target. CSKA trails by 11. Here's Jackson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
He feeds it to Samuels. Rebounded by CSKA.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
With 1 on the clock. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The away team, they're up by 9. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And the final period of play just about to start. They set the pick. Here's Mitsov. No good on the triple.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
And CSKA making a change here. Gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Samuels kicks to Outlaw. Backing down. The visitors with the ball. He kicks it to Roberts. Misses the finger roll. CSKA trails by 9. Pass to Hines. Plenty of space. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Number 35. Kept alive.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Teodosic. Graham defending. 6 to shoot. Pass to Teodosic. Rebound by Roberts.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the paint. Here's Boran Savic. Buries the 7-footer. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Teodosic, the pass to Hines. No luck.
Using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
Kicks to Perkins. Bangs home the trifecta. Perkins got 10 points here in the second half.
I like the way that he has really stayed aggressive from that three-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
And he gets it to go.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outlaw kicks to Perkins. Here's the 3. Goes back up. Outlaw with the bucket.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And the pass to Boran Savic. And blocked. And here's Perkins. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Now a timeout called by CSKA.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Teodosic, Graham defending. Here's Mitsov, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Vladimir Mitsov. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well.
Teodosic, the pass to Mitsov. Passes it to Teodosic. Shoots from the line. That one off the back iron and out.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Here's Perkins. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Perkins got 14 points now in the second half.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots. Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, "We're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart." Guys?
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Pass to Kriapa. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, at this point, early in the season, still so much optimism for the season ahead. We all have our predictions, but there are always going to be some surprises out there, some surprise teams. And that's why we say all the time, that's why they tee it up and play the game.
And he's good on the second. And early on, while teams are still gelling, still knocking the rust off, Steve, it creates kind of a parity, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, this is often where you'll see some upsets. You know, the talent you have on paper is one thing, but you got to produce on the court. I mean, teams really just getting put to their first tests.
For 3, shots good by Samuels.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Pargo dishes to Jackson. Fires, high post. That's good on the jump shot. Jackson's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Inside, here's Daniels. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Pargo kicks to Jackson. Hits the front of the rim and out. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He dishes it to Ivy. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Kriapa. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Ivy. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, indoors for Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just pick it from my head, you know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.